A man by the name of Charles R. Swindoll once said that we are all faced with a series of brilliant opportunities that are disguised as impossible situations. We are all faced with opportunities to do good, even when it seems like it is afar off, even when it seems like it may be something that is impossible. When you take a look at our economy, especially in the United States, it may seem like it is something that is hard to wrap your head around, hard to manage. But the government plays a big role in seizing opportunities to do good for the economy, to make sure that it's running smoothly, to make sure that it does what it needs to do. And one of the ways in which that they accomplish this is through fiscal policy. And this is essentially tied up in two things. It's tied up in taxes that the government takes in, everybody's favorite thing, or spending, government spending. How do they use this money that they have gotten from the American people? How do they spend it, and how do they use it? There is two primary taxes that the government takes in, and that is the income tax, which is something that is proportional to a person's income. They will pay different sizes of different amounts of taxes based on their earnings, based on the amount of income that they have taken in, and the payroll tax, which is something that is taken from Social Security and things of that sort. But these all roll into the way that the government operates in the economy, and whether it has a balanced budget, or whether they're running a deficit during the year, or whether they are running above board, and whether they are actually taking in more than they are spending. What they usually call as when the government is someone that or something that it is spending more than they are taking in, that is called expansionary fiscal policy. And it really requires someone to look at the big picture, to look at things that are that may not seem apparent right at the beginning. It may be the right thing to do, may be to sacrifice a little bit at the beginning in order to invest in the future, to invest in what is to come. You may run a deficit for several years, but through the investment that you have made, you can, in the end, do the economy a lot more good. That is expansionary fiscal policy. But there's also contractionary fiscal policy as well, where the taxes are raised and the spending is reduced. And this is something that is two different types of fiscal policy, but it is something that has a big impact on our economy, as the government is continuing to be one of the major players in the workings of the economy and everything that goes into it and how it operates. And so it's definitely something that plays a big role in the direction that the economy takes and where it is headed. Thank you.